Once you contact us, if you would like face-to-face support, we'll meet up and then we can talk through the different things that you might need support with. And if we're not the right people to help you, then we can find someone who is.
Sometimes signposting is going to be the best option for that person, and we're really fortunate to have a really big kind of understanding of the services around that could be really helpful.
An advocate helps you to say what you need to get across to another agency. So it could be that you might need support with housing. An advocate could go to your local housing authority with you and speak on your behalf.
We go to every Pride event throughout the areas that we cover and have a stall there. Sometimes, like for Xmas Pride, I do a series of workshops there, so we sit on panel debates, that kind of thing. And we call it our Pride season now because we have so many Prides in the Southwest.
For Hate Crime Awareness Week, some of the young people will be attending a session at a local digital radio station. The police will be involved and there will be a sense of the young people adding to the discussion on hate crime.
We're actually third-party reporters, so if you want to report a hate incident, you can get in contact with us and we can either do it on your behalf or we can help you to actually report.
I sit on the Devon Equality Reference Group for Devon County Council. We feed into their consultations, all their documents, their policies and procedures, that kind of thing. So it's great, it's really good for us to have that voice.
Youth group in Cornwall is called YEA and it stands for Young and Yourself. It's been running now for 9 or 10 years and we run LGBT lunchtime groups in schools. We run sessions at our youth centre in Truro and we work with other organisations such as Young People Cornwall, Head Start to run what we call outreach sessions in other areas that are difficult to get to, so hard to access.
We also run creative writing sessions with the young people where they're able to write about mostly coming out and their feelings, and we're hoping to get some of our young people working in workshops down in St Ives at the Tape with real artists.
We provide fun activities, so it can be anything from film nights to away days at Outward Bound centres.
We run Gender Identity Family Days and we're also running a course called the Kind Mind course. So over a period of 6 weeks you'll learn new skills about how to be kind to yourself.
We do our Lost in Transition conferences on a regular basis, usually about twice a year. So we've just done our first schools conference down in Cornwall, which was amazing.
We invited along all of our LGBT lunchtime groups, plus other professionals that were there during the day, the teachers, head teachers, doctors, clinicians, police, etc. So what we collated was some incredibly important data on the state of play, as it were, with young LGBT people in Cornwall at the moment and the barriers to their education.
I've now worked at Intercom for 13 years, I think it is. Came in to relaunch the Help Support and Advocacy Service and the helpline 13 years ago. Things have really changed and really moved on from that point. We are busier than ever.
For a lot of young people going from being perhaps really anxious to flourishing really and engaging in things like education, just really seeing the smile on their face when they reach that point where they are really comfortable in their own skin. And that gives me a great deal of satisfaction to have been a very small part of that.
I identify myself within the LGBT plus community identities, and I recognise that actually a lot of people don't have the privileges that I've had, and I just get a lot from seeing people move through their experiences out into a much more open and authentic life with pride.
I know that there's somebody there for someone when it sometimes feels like there's absolutely nobody. And actually we are impartial, but we're really professional. So it may just be a very simple, I just need to talk to someone, but from that it can really stem into quite an open kind of amount of resources. It can change people's lives.
It feels rewarding, and and I'm as passionate about it today as I was when I started. It never gets boring, it's never tiring, it's just a really fabulous environment to work in where you can feel like you're doing some really good things for the communities out there.
There is a passion. We call it an intercom quality of people, and we are really lucky that all the staff that I've got have got that quality. And for me personally, I think I've got the best job in the world, really. That's where I come from. And I want Intercom to grow, to change, you know, to continue doing what we're doing, but to move forward as well, which we will do.